the opportunity to introduce our company, Lambda256, at this summit. My name is Nicole Cho. I lead the global business development team at Lambda, and I'll talk about how we build blockchain and NFT platform on an AWS cloud. Before we get started, I'd like to give you a little bit of the company's background. Lambda started as R&D spin-off of Dynamo in 2018, and then became an affiliate upon launch of Universe 1.0. The mother company, Dynamo, runs Upbit, the biggest crypto exchange in Asia, and Stock Plus, a leading stock exchange platform in Korea. Dynamo has become Korea's leading fintech that supported raising the operating income of $3 billion in 2021. Its operating income percentage for 2021 was 88%, and even after what happened with Luna tragedy, as we all know, it's still maintaining at 67%. Lambda itself, we raised $30 million in Series A funding and $70 million in Series B funding, totaling $100 million. Within 10 years of business, Dynamo's total assets reached $9 billion. And just like how everyone knows about Samsung, Hyundai, LG, Dynamo, and Lambda will be another familiar names to people, to you guys, within a few years. With their support, we, Lambda, also have been growing exponentially. From a traditional platform business, we now provide a developer-friendly, customized Web3 platform on our robust, fast, and trustworthy mainnet. Our goal is to be the go-to Web3 enabler as we lower the hurdles for the businesses and make the blockchain technologies and DApps the new norm of the work. Now let's get started. It was 21 years ago, the World Wide Web went live to the public for the first time, the first stage of the internet's evolution. In Web 1, people could write and upload any information or files, however, it was only one-sided. They couldn't interact with one another. Then came Web 2, people were able to interact and exchange information over the internet. The introduction of blockchain technology has led us to Web 3, where exchange of assets has become possible without a central intermediary involved. Blockchain has brought new capabilities in Web 3, such as NFT, DAO, self-sovereign identity, and DeFi. NFT is a fast-growing industry, like everyone talked about, with trends tied to mainstream influencers, the gaming community, and rising demand for digital artworks. DAO is another keyword because there's no central intermediary involved that holds the total authority in blockchain. It's the peers that hold the co-authority for the network they participate, and they govern how they want their network to develop, to become through a voting system. No central intermediary also means the user gets to hold the authority of one's identity. Self-sovereign identity became more important as there has been increasing number of data breach incidents and users have been more privacy aware. DeFi, a new industry introduced by blockchain. Although there's no longer a middleman such as a bank or brokerage that they used to be the trusted source, a peer-to-peer payment system that has been enabled based on transparency and trust utilizing the smart contracts. Entering Web3 sounds intriguing and full of new potential. However, there are hurdles to get into Web3 business. Unlike a limited number of dominant operating systems like macOS or Microsoft, in Web3 there's a handful of mainnet choices to choose from. Getting the right mainnet must be a thorough process as some mainnets require high gas fee but provide low transaction per second. And once the business is up and running, it's very costly and time-consuming to migrate to another like mainnet. However, the biggest hurdle of all would be regarding the development. It's well known that developers are already in high demand, and out of them, to find a competent developer who knows a smart contract language, it's very rare to find and expensive. And even if the ventures or enterprises decide to develop their business using a platform, some do lack major key features or do not provide developer-friendly interface or support. Lastly, there are constantly new business models rising, needs and regulations As of now, X-earn business model has been emerging, and there are roughly about 400 active blockchain games, which is like a 92% increase from a year ago. It's also important to keep in mind that the governments are always implementing the latest AML, anti-money laundering, KYC, know your customer regulations, and shifting their focus to ESG. We provide a full-stack blockchain platform with many pre-built leading solutions, robust APIs, developer-friendly interface, and continuous support. So far, we have helped 4,000 clients from different industries with their successful Web3 businesses. Let's go over a few cases. Upbit, the cryptocurrency exchange, decided they wanted to open their NFT marketplace. We provided NFT minting and marketplace development platform, and tools so that they can develop their own marketplace to fit their needs. Lotte Home Shopping is an omnichannel player where customers can purchase a product over the mobile or phone call while the sale is streaming. They saw the opportunities in Web3 and wanted to launch their own NFT shop. Due to the internal regulations that they have, they needed to develop the business on their infrastructure, for which we offer Luna, which is our on-premise solution to make it possible. Candy Plus is a camera application with more than 100 million downloads and wanted to engage with users by giving them the option to mint the photos into the NFT and sell them at the marketplace. For them, we provided business strategies, consulting, and side-by-side support for development. TikTok, with 750K users, utilized our platform and solutions to build their business to create a short video platform where uploaders and viewers both get rewarded. Milk is a very first blockchain-based leisure alliance project in Korea with 1 million active users as of today, developed with a purpose to integrate points from different partners in the alliance. We provided a consortium sidechain and platform. Lua, it's a financial platform where users can invest, exchange, and pay with their cryptocurrency. They chose us over others for our features such as trade, smart contract, provided various APIs, and many more. IDRT, aka Rupiah token, it's a stable coin backed by Indonesia's currency, Rupiah. It was Indonesia's first stable coin project, and we provided the technology solutions and infrastructures for them to develop. So, who are we to have enabled all these companies from many industries to enter Web3 business so effortlessly and successfully? Before we dive in, I'd like to give you 3 numbers that we stand by. We stand by 3 zeros. Our accident rate is 0 since our launch in 2018. With help from cloud infrastructure automation tools and automation of operation and monitoring provided by AWS, we've been able to increase agility and visibility to prevent accidents. 99% of our infrastructure is automated, and thanks to our multi-layer architecture, we provide a DM running environment that requires 0 gas fee. 0.000008 terawatt is how little Universe consumes per year compared to 28 terawatts Ethereum consumes, which was verified by DNB this April. We take pride in being the green mainnet, saving the environment. As briefly mentioned in the beginning, we started off as an R&D spin-off. We've been evolving since we first launched Luniverse in 2018, and in Luniverse 2, which we launched in 2020, we upgraded our user interface and consolidated new solutions for easier integration. Last month, we launched the Balance Authority mainnet with provision of Tech Launchpad that provides a total solution to clients. With multiple evolutions, we now have more than 4,000 clients with a 250 growth rate in clients since last year. From Luniverse 1.0 to 2.0, and now to the Balance, we've improved our solutions and interoperability. We now support NFT, DID, RegTech, Trace, point as pre-built solutions, and wallet will be added in the third quarter of this year. And by building a bridge for token and NFT with other mainnets and marketplaces, crypto assets can be transferred and exchanged freely. This is our Luniverse ecosystem. In our Luniverse ecosystem, we have BOSS clients who utilize our sidechain and DApp development platform. They're on the left side, and then we have validators for our custodial mainnets, the balance, on the right-hand side. On the balance, the Tech Launchpad clients can join as a sidechain and will be provided a DApp development platform along with consulting. But then if they would like to create their own ecosystem, they can also act as their own mainnet and add sidechains. As of now, for Token Bridge, we are connected to Ethereum, and then we're in the works of building a bridge to Clayton. For NFT Bridge, we are connected to Upbit NFT, and we'll be launching our own NFT marketplace named Cypherly within the next month. We work with more than 4,000 clients and numerous leading partners, of which is AWS, who led me here today with this great opportunity. As you guys can assume, given where we are, obviously, our blockchain and NFT platform are built on AWS cloud. With AWS, we've been able to build our robust full-stack platform since our launch. And we've been working closely side by side as partners, and we look forward to strengthening the partnership through our journey together. Let's look closer into the Luniverse architecture built on the cloud. First, our core services are chain, token, NFT, DID, and utility, which is the wallet. To utilize these core services upon onboarding, service partners go through the user portal to create an account and get an API key or access tokens for the service they would like an access to. An API gateway, access keys and tokens are passed to the request service for automation, authorization, and authentication. All issued transactions from each service get filtered and recorded on to the mainnet or side chains in the form of raw data. As you can see on the right-hand side, there's a chain router in the middle. As that's happening, raw data recorded on the blockchain are crawled by the crawler and get extracted into informative and useful data, which then goes into several AWS databases such as Aurora, RDS, MSK, and Elasticache. These databases can be viewed and searched by admin for operation and monitoring purposes. Anchoring and rollup also can be done from sidechain for authenticity and verification. We're expecting ZK rollup later this year, and through the bridges, the assets can be transferred. This is a quick overview of the Luniverse architecture. And now I can show you how our NFT service works. So before I talk about it, one thing unique about our Luniverse NFT service is that we provide a user interface of the NFT lifecycle, from minting to sending to the marketplace. Now let's talk about the flow. Let's say a user goes onto the Luniverse console to mint NFTs. There are three parts that are required for minting: metadata, media data, and smart contract. While smart contract gets deployed onto the blockchain right away, metadata such as name, owner, description, and media data, the actual file of the content, gets stored in S3. Once stored in S3, S3 provides a link for the upload. The link and the hash value of the media content file get uploaded onto the blockchain. When minting is done, one can request for a transfer to a marketplace address using MSK, which is Kafka, and this is given that the user has a delegated EOA. The transaction from A to B transfer is recorded on the blockchain. When the marketplace receives the NFT can be registered for sale. And then there are two things to keep in mind when looking at this flow. One is that we set up multi-region for S3, meaning that even in case of one region failing or shutting down, the other region can provide the backup data. With this, we provide high availability. Also, a user can choose if they like to store it using IPFS, in which case we provide Pinata service, which is a pinning service, so that it can prevent it from being collected as garbage and disposed. Two is that it's important to record hash value of media file on the blockchain for authentication purposes. Because the data in S3 can be edited by uploading the hash value of media file, it can provide the immutability and tamper resistance. With our leading technology platform and robust and fast mainnet, we can tailor services for any client's needs. For clients with ideas and needs for Web3 but who don't have the resources, we can help them with education, business strategy, technical consulting, implementation, and development through TechLaunchpad. For clients who are knowledgeable in Web3, who have development resources but need a blockchain infrastructure, platform, development tools, we offer a BaaS platform composing of living solutions. Lastly, for clients who have their own solution, infrastructure, and operating capability, but need the blockchain platform, protocol, and customization on their own server, we offer Luna, our on-premise security-enhanced blockchain platform. BaaS clients can instantly implement our developed pre-built solutions such as NFT, CID, Trace, Loyalty Point, RegTag, and Wallet on our user-friendly interface. On top of all leading solutions I just mentioned, TechLaunchpad clients will be provided a business consulting, strategies, along with community support and side-by-side development guide. For BaaS clients with requirements to implement the solutions only on their own server, Luna can be provided. It is a safety-enhanced blockchain platform built from collaboration with Cisco Korea. Like a plug-and-play, we can offer each solution individually or as a whole package, depending on the client's needs and requirements. It's our goal to continue to evolve and expand. And hopefully in the near future, we can expand our ecosystem by collaborating with other mainnets and marketplaces. Well, that's it, and thank you for your time. I hope you got to know about us a little better. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. My email is below.